What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And probably by now, you've probably seen one of these arcade one-up machines and at Walmart and Best Buy, and maybe you wanted to get it because you want that kind of thing. Maybe you even saw my review of my At Games Legends Ultimate system. These are great systems, but here's the thing. They're very expensive and they take up a lot of space. So a lot of people out there might want a quality reproduction of a game they love without spending all that money and without spending up all that space. So when these folks over at Numskull reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to get one of their quarter-sized reproduction cabinets for review, I gladly accepted it because I thought if you wanted a high-quality reproduction, this might be one way to get it, but I don't know if this is quality yet or not. I do know it's 1/4 of the original size, whereas an arcade one-up is like, I think, 3/4. So this is definitely much smaller, but taking a look through the paper right now, it looks like it's considerably more detailed as well. So I'm gonna crack this thing up and let's see if it's actually any good. All right, cracking over the box. Basic instruction manual, and it does look, I thought maybe this would use batteries, but probably not because it does come with an AC cord, So here's the unit itself, and I've seen a Ms Pacman machine so many times in my life that I can tell you this is a very faithful reproduction. Right down to, oh wow, the little eject slots actually work. Obviously it won't take a quarter unless you had a quarter that was the size of a fingernail. These buttons work. The joystick feels like, ooh, oh there's film. Oh, this is gonna feel good. Yeah. Man, everybody loves peeling those. I wonder if this lights up. I wonder if the marquee lights up. But, wow, that feels pretty good, actually. And then, spin it around to the back, and it does look just like an arcade machine, including the vents that you would see in the back. Engineered by Numskull Productions. Wow. Yeah, it really does look like an actual Ms Pacman arcade machine, just a quarter size. So the detailing on this is pretty amazing. When you compare it to, I mean, the detailing that you get on some of these arcade one-ups, I genuinely think the detailing here is far better. The backside of an arcade one-up doesn't look like much of anything. But I guess since this is much smaller, you're more likely to see the backside of it. So changing positions now because I wanted to bring this over here. I forget which company makes these. If you remember my review of these, I just did not care for this. Specifically because it wasn't running like an official version of the arcade version of Ms Pacman. So, but to give you an idea, the quality size, the size difference, but not just that, the quality difference. I mean, even there, you can see they tried to reproduce the logo, but it looks so much better on this machine. And then, of course, when you compare that marquee, geez. So I don't know how much this retails for yet. I haven't looked up the price for it since, you know, this is a review copy. I don't know if it's worth it, but I will say that these little $20 units, I don't think they're worth it. So maybe this will be, I mean, this is a much nicer showpiece for sure. So let's see how it plays. It plugs in via USB, so I brought it over here to my couch, which has a USB port on it. And I'm booting it up in the back, I think. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if we can get it booted up. All right, it appears to be booting up now, including lighting up this Ms Pacman arcade marquee. Oh, and this is absolutely an arcade version of the game. Oh, okay. So these buttons are not doing anything, but that did. That's interesting. So that'll probably be the insert coin, and then player one. All right, going to be a little difficult playing through the viewfinder, so please forgive me. Yeah, the little speaker they have on here is actually really good. I don't know how good this sounds for you, but it sounds pretty good for me, honestly. I'm actually very surprised. All right, so this joystick is very, very tiny. So I do feel like Pac-Man or Ms Pacman, you would never want to hold it like this. I feel like you would definitely want to hold it like this. My hands are not very large. But that little joystick ball is smaller than my fingernails. So, you know, I'm sure it's probably an exact size reproduction, but maybe they could have gone a little bigger here. but it's definitely playable. I don't know if I would want to play something like Karate Champ, where I would need 2 joysticks, but yeah, it's decent enough. It's decent enough. It's working for me. I'm able to play the game, but then again, I have smaller hands than your average person, I think, so hard to say. Now, experimenting with it a little bit and taking a look at the instruction booklets, I realized that I can actually go into the dip settings. So you can change the difficulty from normal to hard. You can alter the number of lives that you get. Set the bonus life figure. And set how many credits you get. I do wish that you were able to change it to speed mode. I've always preferred the faster version of Ms Pacman, and you'll see some arcade machines that have the speed chip in it. I guess this doesn't have that setting. That's a little bit disappointing, but I mean, regular Ms Pacman is still pretty good too. So, can't argue. Also, taking a look at the user manual. So this is actually not plug to play. All you got to do is actually charge the battery. So there is a rechargeable battery in it. There's your power on and off switch, and there's a little volume rocker here as well. So you can make it louder or quieter. That's pretty nice. I know a lot of people like to play their video games silent late at night, so that makes sense. But really stoked to find out that you can just charge this, then leave it on a shelf, and it'll hold the battery charge. You don't have to plug it in to play it. I don't know why I presume that you would. I mean, if I'm being entirely honest with you, I really like the shape of this unit. I really like the way that it looks. I like the way that it plays. The sound is good. The screen is good. It's very decent. And honestly, if I didn't have the space that I had, I would prefer this. But the reason I chose the Ms Pacman machine is because it's just not a machine I've been able to pick up anywhere. There's no arcade 1-up Ms Pacman yet. So this was a really nice choice for me. It's a great way to fill holes in my collection for the retro games that I want to play. And I gotta say, I mean, I think this is gonna look really great on a shelf or a mantle. So I think I like it. It's gonna come down to the price, and I haven't looked at the price yet. So, but it's really gonna come down to the price to figure out what I think. But first I'm gonna play a little bit more, so I'll be right back. All right, taking a look at the Numskull website, and they've got like Bubble Bobble, Galaga, Space Invaders, Dig Dug, Track and Fill, Galaxian, Pac-Man, and Ms Pacman. Clicking on Ms Pacman now to find the price. Shop now. Looks like they carry them at Walmart. And, well, Walmart has this unit on sale for $99, but it's out of stock. Looks like the list price was originally $179 though. Wow. That unit's probably worth $100. I can't imagine paying $200 for it though. Jeez. I mean, it's a quality reproduction, and I mean, it plays really well, and it looks great on a shelf, but I mean, for $300, $400, you can get an arcade 1-up, and we're talking like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I guess it's a space difference. If you can pick that up for $99, I think it's well worth $99, but $200 these days will get you a used Xbox One. It'll get you a used PlayStation 4, so you're gonna have to be quite the collector to pick up something like that, I think. I think I changed my mind about getting the rest of them. Maybe a $99 a pop, though. Yeah, here's another unit I would really like to get. I would love to get the Dig Dug unit, because that's a hole in my collection and one of my all-time favorite games, but GameStop has it for $150. That's splitting the difference, so I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. Do you think it's worth paying $150 for that? I don't think I will, but if I could pick it up for $99, if I ever catch it on sale, I'd pick it up. But that's the thing with these reproduction machines. I mean, you probably want to have an emotional connection to the game. I have an emotional connection to Pac-Man. I have an emotional connection to Ms Pacman. These are games that when I look at them, I feel something. I remember something from my childhood. So just looking at that Ms Pacman machine, knowing I can pick it up and play it at any time, that's where it's worth it for me. Dig Dug is another game that I have an emotional connection to, so I don't know. But I guess this is more of a review of just the entire concept of a quarter arcade like this, quarter-sized machine, than it is the actual machine itself. The machine is fantastic. It's interesting. Collectors are an interesting breed, aren't we? It's weird what we decide to collect, but yeah, I think I'll end up picking up more machines. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, though, because I'm really curious. All right, guys, that's just going to do it for today's video. Just a short little lazy video showing off a cool product I got sent for review. Let me know what you think about these reviews. If you do enjoy them, do me a favor, drop a like on this video. While you're down there, hit subscribe so you can see more videos like this, and hit that notification bell so you can be a Boogie Knight, a super fan who's here as soon as a new video goes live. And by doing that, when you watch a video as soon as it goes live and you get notified, you can help guarantee the success of that video. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much. I'll speak with you again soon. I think I'm gonna go play a little more Ms Pacman.